Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because we are visiting another national park. We are up super early because one of the first things, most iconic things that you need to do in Canyonlands is go to Mesa Arch for sunrise. So we are up very early and we are going to go head into the park and check out the sunrise. Alright, so we made it to the super secret sunrise spot. Just kidding, it's not that secret, but apparently it's one of the most iconic places to see sunrise here in Canyonlands, and we're gonna hang out and watch the sunrise. You guys, it was such a beautiful sunrise. We've actually been hanging out here for maybe like 45 minutes since the sun has risen. But it's actually really funny because you have tons and tons of people, tons of photographers around waiting for the sun to get to that pinnacle spot. And then 10 minutes later, pretty much everyone leaves. And so you kind of have it almost all to yourself. And it's really funny too because as soon as we got up, everybody was so quiet. But as soon as you could see the sun starting to like peek through, chit chatter, all chit chatter. And now that everyone has left, it's kind of quiet again. It's been such a beautiful morning. Alright, so we just left Mesa Arch a little bit ago and we came to the Rim Overlook. We had some breakfast and now the sun is coming out. It is super hot and it's only 10 o'clock, but we're gonna do a little walking trail to the rim and see the view. I also took off my hiking shoes and I'm wearing sandals, so I don't think it's gonna be that intense. We have come now to the end of the rim. It was like 5 minutes. I don't know if you can see. There's like a little picnic structure over here, but it was like a 5-minute walk. And it's so quiet. So we made a stop at the Grand Viewpoint. And something that's really interesting that I really didn't realize is that there's a small little walking trail along here that you can explore the rim. It's kind of scary. There's no guard railings or anything, so just don't get too close. Be careful. Kayla's somewhere down there. Alright, so we have come to the next overlook, And that is one thing about the Islands of the Sky District. It's mainly overlooks with very few hikes and very short hikes. So we've come to the Green River Overlook. We're hoping we can see the Green River. Hopefully. And that's one thing that kind of separates the Island of the Sky District. It's separated by the Green River and the Colorado. Alright guys, we have made it to our next stop, which is Upheaval Dome. There are 2 overlooks here, and it's supposed to be a moderate hike. It's supposed to be like 100, a little over 100 in feet elevation, and we'll see how it goes. I see a lot of stairs, my favorite. So, so yeah, we're gonna see how long it takes. It says it's supposed to take an hour for the first overlook. I don't really know. Alright, 5 minutes later. Oh, I'm out of breath. But I made it up the stairs. It's about 50 feet elevation gain so far. And we're like almost halfway there, I think. I think we're also at like 6,000 feet too for elevation, which is pretty high for my little sea level state. We did it! Made it to the first overlook. But we are going to go down to the second overlook. It's about another 0.4 miles. It's like way over here. But we're gonna head over there. We're coming up to kind of a scary part on the second overlook trail. I put my camera away because I don't want to be holding it. So we made it about halfway to the second overlook, which is right over there. But you literally have to go all the way up here, like straight up some stairs and then all the way up there. And it just doesn't look like a good time right now. So I feel like this is a really great view. And I kind of like this one. It's not as strenuous halfway to the second one. But this little area is really, really interesting. It's about 2 miles wide. I don't know if you can really tell how wide it is, but it's about 2 miles wide. And there's 2 different theories of how this little kind of mound came to be. So the first theory is that a meteorite struck and then somehow made this little salt dome thing. Another theory is that there's a bunch of water, salt, and dirt that kind of erupted or kind of like was pushed up to the surface from the earth, just depositing a bunch of those minerals, and now it's this upheaval dome, as they call it. But it's a very hot day. We're going to head back to the car, have a little lunch, and then see what else the day takes us. Alright friends, it is time to end our time here in the Canyonlands National Park, and I just have to end it right here in front of the visitor center. It was really funny because we just zipped on past the visitor center when coming into the park because beating the time, trying to get to the sunrise. But this is seriously the best way to end, because I mean, look at that view of the canyon.
I think it's the best view in the
I
whole
agree.
park,
I think it is.
to be honest.
Because it's the grand view, you're kind of above, and for this view, you're kind of like almost in it. So I think it's the best way to end our time here in the park. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while we're doing our small little hikes and our overviews. I hope I inspired you guys to come check out Canyonlands. And with that, if you guys want to see what I get up to next, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you guys there.